Well, you've heard us say it before, but it's almost anything goes in these no-holds-bar matches, and that's what we've got up for you next. Fighting out of the blue corner, Mike, it's Donny Reeves.
Donny Reeves fights at the Walt Bayless Combat Jiu-Jitsu up in Bountiful, and his instructor is Justin Ellison. Really a talented little fighter.
And you talk about independent fighters that are self-trained. Here comes a guy, Jamie Temple, without a whole lot of experience fighting out of the red corner.
Not a whole lot on his bones either.
Well, Donny comes out to touch gloves and doesn't look like Jamie wants any part of it, but we're underway. Lonnie Foster is our referee, and quickly, Donny Reeves takes Jamie down to the mat.
Yeah, it looks like Donny's going to make light work of this opponent.
Jamie's trying to throw some punches, but not getting anywhere. And
Donny's got an arm lock on there. He should stop that.
Boy, yeah, if he can't tap out at this point, he's got no arms to tap out, but Lonnie finally steps in and calls this one. That's one of those submission holds that once it's on, and I would be surprised. Well, you can see Jamie holding and hanging that arm there.
I think Jamie wanted to tap out, just didn't have any limbs to tap with.
Yeah, and so Lonnie was unsure whether Jamie was giving up or not, all the screaming going on in the crowd. But short work of Jamie Temple. Donny Reeves with a submission hold ends that one within seconds of the first round. And as we said, not a whole lot of experience on Jamie Temple's part.
No, and not only that, Donny's a tough kid. He's got a lot of experience and just completely outclassed here.
I don't know if Jamie's going to want to hand Lonnie Foster his arm to raise.
Might not get it back.
But we'll make it official, and you saw it as it happened. Fighting out of the blue corner, Donny Reeves, the winner of this no-holds-bar match with that submission hold. Let's go up into the ring with AJ and Al.
When you guys came out of the ring, didn't want to touch with you though.
Well, he got what he deserves, and he has to be a punk, and I'm going to take him out quick.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's the kind of attitude you got to have to be working in this ring.
You're going to step in the ring, you got to be ready to go.
And how come you didn't give any gamemanship when you first got out of the ring? You didn't want to touch no gloves, you didn't want to do any of that. What was going through your mind mentally?
It's my first fight, I didn't know, I don't know, I didn't want to match up with him and put my glove up against his and have him knock me in the face. I was just primed and hyped out.
So this is kind of your first barbecue?
Yeah, this is my first barbecue.
So are you going to train so you can come back next year for the Utah Toughest Fighter?
Yeah, I think so.